Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far. And welcome to our community night game of Stellaris. We're just waiting for one more player, and then we should be able to rock and roll. So let's just grab everyone into voice. We have Togo, Ryan, Russ, Physics, Hobo, and Daft. Just waiting for it to finish doing its syncing.
Sorry, we were so busy talking that I forgot to actually press the button that's on me.
Oh.
I haven't pushed the button either.
Oh, shame.
I was alt tabbed.
Dare you not push a button.
But yeah, now that Flanker sees, that way he can eye twitch about me mentioning it.
Am I able to hot join now?
Oh, you weren't in here.
Not quite yet.
Jeebus.
I've mentioned it a couple times, but the very thoroughly changed server of Ascension changes it quite a lot, so that way you can just
do that, Russ.
level in a few hours doing dungeons, or you can have fun going through the world again. And the way it's designed with random skills.
Well, apparently, like this time, like Dragon Isles, you had to go through 3 or 4 zones. If you zoned it, if you did story, you didn't have to do every zone. But to get to max level, which was 70, you had to do, I think, at least 3 zones.
Angry.
Apparently, this time you get to 80, but without even leaving the first zone.
Whoa, weird.
Yeah. That's kind of why that's like my Ascension being my favorite iteration, just because it has a little bit of something for everyone, where if you want to just experience the map again, there's options, and I'm gonna just want to meta dungeon run 30 times, you can. It's kind of made it to where I haven't played regular Warcraft in a while. Basically like those people that excessively mod their Skyrim to the point that they can't play regular Skyrim anymore.
Isn't that everybody?
Skyrim was the freaking within 3 months of it coming out.
Or just be like Flanker, where you can't play Skyrim at all.
I can't stand.
By the way, to everyone in Flanker's corner of the galaxy, the wormhole in Russ's systems leads 4 jumps away from the capital of the Enforcers in the territory they took from me.
Oh, no!
So...
That's bad.
Well, no, they're not on it right now, but if you push through there, other than a couple of small stations they took from me, they're only like maybe 24 at most K. They only have their colossi and a couple like 250K stations. All their fleets are up away from there right now. I took a look at the map to see what the AI had done for me. I noted that.
I hate cold so much.
Also, there's currently no fleet in the system with the interdimensional portal.
Huh. Well, that doesn't really matter too much, because... Wait a minute. What the heck happened? Why is the Unbidden being so weird? But, yeah, they do have one extra dimensional anchor. Unless it's in that system.
Hey, Mark and Kaz.
We're going.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's actually. Uh-oh. What happened?
Ooh.
Why am I paused? Why am I frozen?
Did anyone push a button before the second hot join happened?
I sure didn't.
It was underway a second ago. I unpaused it and I said I'd unpaused it, and now it's paused
I'm
again.
still frozen.
So is everyone, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Rest is out of sync.
It's all your
Maybe
fault,
just a rehost since he'll be here to join right away.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Too busy fishing.
Yeah, I might actually get back into the fishing business. Although it is a bit fishy.
Well, I will say one thing the AI did. It really shaved down the number of ships I had during the war.
Well, a bunch of those probably because they were fighting in a war.
Oh, I know. I was at like around 2,000, and now I'm at about 500.
The unholy cookie F1 just subscribed. Flanker smells like old soap. Wait. No soap smells better than him.
Oh.
What the heck are these multiplayer server names?
They are crazy.
I'm assuming you're seeing the Two Bears one as well.
Two bears. Look near the bottom of the list. There's some funky ones.
Someone's far too overdosed on memes down there.
We're waiting on the hot join attempt from Torga.
What? I did it. Must
You
not
did
have
it
taken
too
the
fast.
password
It
in.
wasn't the same one.
Wasn't the same one.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on connecting.
Yep. Then you need to exit out because it's not. You've either got the wrong one or you're got the wrong password, bud. That's Daft, Hobo, Ryan, and Physics are in.
How about now?
Yep, I can see you now.
I'm just relaunching the game.
Yeah, no worries, bud.
Didn't Ryan put in a message that he?
What?
Oh, you. Okay, I saw some message from you in general that looked like you weren't going to be playing.
No, it was regarding sins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd love to play, but if it's not like a brand new game that I would want to get in on at the beginning, I'm not gonna take time out of my vesting to play.
Yeah, it's not, and you shouldn't. You should get better.
Well, at least I'm on the tail end of it. I've gone through the I have no energy, I have a fever, and I'm blowing my nose all the time phase, and I'm into the, and I also got past the any little irritant will make my nose mucus up, and I'm into the phase where I'm just mucusing up it now, and things are, and nose peeling and stuff. So I'm in the final phase of the sickness.
Hot join's underway.
Yay!
Do you guys have a Sins game that lasted more than one session?
Yep.
Yeah, we only had an hour before someone had to leave.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's a
We're all
short
noobs.
game?
Yep.
Cool. That'll be nice to play. I like short game. I like short strategy games quite a lot. Oftentimes.
Yeah, I've
Well, that's good news because this one's ending at 7 tonight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
forgot about that.
No. What I mean is, like, I like it when the finale comes quicker. Which,
So you don't have to invest 2 to 3 hour blocks of time once a week for months.
Yeah, just invest 2 to 3 hours in one sitting, and then it's over. That would be awesome.
So more like AOE or Northgard. Or...
Yeah, I guess, but less micro needed. Still a whole bunch of like economical management and such.
Is Sins not micromanagement? It's a strategy game. There's got to be some economy to it.
It's not an RTS in the same way that Age of Empires is. Age of Empires, you need to keep your economy going. You need to have like hotkeys and stuff to play it reasonably.
That's why I don't play Age of Empires multiplayer. I'm not good at hotkey optimization, customization.
That's why you just be like me and don't care about the hotkeys, so you end up in the lower bracket anyway.
Yeah, and you just
With other
don't have. You
people
just
who
never
also
have
don't
enough
play.
villagers.
No, I definitely
Okay.
do.
And then a
And
fight
again, I play-
happens, and suddenly you realize, wait, I just banked 5,000 of every resource because I wasn't paying attention, and my gold mine ran out.
See, I don't do that. I mean,
Oh.
I do that towards the latter half of the match when, you're stockpiling resources anyway because you have your economy up. And it's a 4v4 game, so it's less important. Just last night I had one that I lost my entire base. And I had to start making a little one in someone else's base. but I had just enough resources to make a proper army, and they couldn't follow through after the tech switch to fight the enemy army, and I actually got to take my original location back, even after losing it in a 4v4, which I don't think I've ever had happen before.
Wow.
Never give up!
Never
Reminds
surrender.
me of one really weird occasion in an Age of Empires 3 2v2 match that I saw. Well, like it's a competitive match. These are competitive players playing, and a couple of the players are like, "Hey, is this map actually fair?" Talking to the observers, because I don't have a gold mine. Yeah, one of each side doesn't have a gold mine, so just it's just really freaky. Like both sides are missing a hunt, both sides are missing a gold mine, and just even despite all of that. But also in Age of Empires 3 2v2, fast revolution is actually reasonable.
I like how at the bottom of my screen I've got War with Awakened Empire, War with an Awakened Empire, War with some little rebellion from another faction.
Yep. Big war, big war.
Like,
What's this war? This is tiny.
guys, what are you doing?
I like how on my screen I have no wars.
And yet you somehow own a tiny piece of land out in the middle of nowhere.
It's the other side of my wormhole.
Oh, I see.
So I fortified both sides of the wormhole.
How long ago did you do that?
As soon as I went through the wormhole. Because the other side had the, I think it had the Tiaki, whatever, matriarch.
Yeah.
Matriarch, yep.
So the AI hadn't taken the system because they hadn't killed the matriarch. Got 2 Gaia worlds I have yet to colonize. This game doesn't work very well for tall. Or it does if you have a good start. I did not have a good start on this map, and I have too many borders to protect.
I mean, I'm the one who got the ideal playing tall start here, and my tech is not good enough to fight what we're fighting right now.
I got 5 entrances to my empire. That's too many borders to build up. It's a resource hole.
They really need to add a way of playing tall that gets you lots of naval cap.
I think I have a reasonable amount enough naval cap. It's just I don't have a good enough tech.
The last game we stopped early because the Machine Empire came out. Freaking that one, I only had 2 borders, and I had a huge naval cap because rather than having 5 stations of borders, so I had a whole bunch of bastions. I instead had 2 bastions at my borders and 1 other bastion for something. I think I had a wormhole or something like that, and then all the rest were anchorages. So every extra bastion I have is 1 less anchorage. So that's naval cap gone.
But anchorages in the late game, unless you've got a lot of star bases, like 15 to 20.
I do have 15 star bases.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. Because I'm playing tall, most of my naval cap comes from anchorages, so it's kind of a big deal for me not to have them. And then I have multipliers to add the naval cap to make up for not having other sources of it.
well, when I play tall in the late game, it ends up being mostly soldier jobs that give me what's it called?
Naval cap?
Yeah,
Cap.
I'd
my,
like to do that, but
my
I don't
start
know.
was too rough to get a soldier planet built up in time. Just trying to get my economy with my alloys and everything else rolling to where I wasn't asking for alloys constantly. To where now when you ask if I need them, I'm just like, no, but I can hold them for you.
Yeah, looks like my Navy right now is at almost 900, but I just don't have the good enough tech for them to be good ships.
Mine is also at 900.
I'm so
but it's
sorry.
they're not good chips, even if I have great tech.
Has
I
everyone
feel
picked
like
has everyone picked their people?
yeah,
Yep.
that's how I saw
Mhm.
mine.
Yeah, it says synchronizing game on my end.
Yeah, I feel like I needed rapid breeders and not the thing that increased empire size early game. Hey, that's if I wanted to min max the start.
Tall, you have to min max, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's not easy to play tall. Which is why I did it. Because it's easy to be a machine empire and just wreck.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Okay, we're starting on slowest. We're underway.
We are being hailed.
And how are you today, Flanker? Sounds like he's doing amazingly.
I'm not bad, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out what we're doing
Multitasking
next,
terribly.
which it looks like it is a new game and it's going to be Sins at 7. So in an hour and a
Oh.
half.
Okay.
Angry
Wow,
dog.
that was loud.
Small dogs usually are. Yeah, once I'm up at my fleet capacity, I'll have maybe a little over 200k fleet power out of almost 1,000 because my tech isn't that good.
Oh.
Yeah, also lagged behind on getting more than one research area.
Uh-oh. I'm frozen.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no.
Really?
I'm showing the game paused.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not doing that for me.
Hopefully I didn't just crash out. Hopefully this is just like, what's it called?
Ryan Killer is out of sync.
No! That desynced me?
What did you do?
I clicked on, reinforced fleet.
I'm gonna just click resync and see if it works.
Yeah, please just resync me. Don't resync everybody else. Please don't resync everybody else. Just resync me.
It will resync everyone, Ryan. It does every time. That's how syncs work. Otherwise, it's not sending the right data and you're still out of sync.
But no, I would think that everyone's synced to you.
Yeah, that's not how
Right.
resync recovery works.
Okay.
So everyone will resync back to me, and that will confirm that everyone's files are the same, so we can get going again. There we go.
Yeah, it'd be unfortunate if this save becomes unplayable. I think it's an interesting situation with basically three things happening at once, which we don't usually get. The Grey Tempest and the War in Heaven and the Endgame Crisis. So it's definitely a challenge.
Yeah, looks like the Great Tempest is taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grey Tempest is pretty much done.
Did my AI open the Grey Tempest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Figured that would
but
happen.
it didn't go into the L cluster for whatever reason. It just opened it up.
They started tearing out a little bit, mostly into your space, and then they hit Daft, and so Daft went and took care of them.
Yeah, because I chose the other option with War in Heaven, so I wasn't at war with the, both Fallen Empires.
Yeah, I chose Independent also, but I don't have the fleet to. I didn't have the fleet to take care of them. I had the fleet to control them, but I forgot they have to go through the L cluster to get there, and it's not. They have to go to the L cluster to use the L gates. I forgot it's not L gate to L gate. So I lost my entire fleet.
Whoops.
Oh, ouch.
That was last game. You guys know about that. I've rebuilt since then.
Huh. Well, I see a couple of the AI sided with an actual Fallen Empire. I'm looking at the hostile factions.
The Zealots are a problem over on my side of the space. Not for me, they're taking on the Evandarian Confederation of Nations. And they're wiping them out. It's also a source of all the reserve fleets that you guys keep having to fight. Those of you fighting that conflict.
Are the fleets in Sirma yours staffed? In the Enforcer's territory?
Sorry, where's that? Whose territory?
The bottom of the Enforcer's territory. The system right above the black hole.
Shouldn't be.
I wonder whose that is. Somebody's pushing into their systems from the back.
Yeah, no, I don't have any ships in your space as far as I can see. Was that the Thoyan system, did you say, with wormhole and gateway? I do see fleets there, but they're just golden yellow. Don't know who they are.
Here we go.
Ooh, I pull back the fleets that for some reason are up in the Pagovan base.
Just checking, no one's been clicking while we've been doing this resync, has they?
No, I don't think you can click while we're doing the resync, can you?
No, I can't click on anything during a resync.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it on the exact screen that it was when it desynced. Not gonna do anything to the new one.
I can't. You can't select anything. All you can do is scroll around and look at the world, at the universe map. That's all you can do. Look at where you can't even click to see what the ships are. You can only see the color of them. You get no data and no buttons.
The Galactic, Jibru, Sovereignty, and the Pagovan are the ones in the Enforcer's home systems.
The like joining screen or whatever looks small, but it actually takes up the whole screen.
We're still paused, so don't do anything.
Yep.
It shows Torg is the one who's paused it.
But I haven't pushed any buttons.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're not even on pause. So.
We're not even on paused yet, so it's definitely not.
Right.
But just...
You stop lying, computer. I didn't do nothing.
Are we not unpausing right now?
Ryan, do you think I would have unpaused it if we could? At the moment is not responding. So I'm waiting for it to respond. If it was responding, I would have unpaused it and told you I was unpausing it.
Okay.
This might be another rehost.
Is it
Oh no.
not letting you push a button, or is it just not responding at all?
It's not responding at all, which is... I'm waiting for it, but it's not responding.
At this point, do we try rolling back?
1-2, Russ. We don't have a rollback, mate.
Oh.
I tell yeah. Hang on, I'll just close it and start again. I just
Okay.
let's.
I'll restart my game as well.
Yeah, I suppose I'll do the same. Full restart.
All right, so we've got the end of session from last week, or we have the hot join start from last week, or we've got an autosave from last week that was a month earlier. We can try.
Oh, what's the most recent dates on the saves? In-game dates, that is.
2395.0814 for the end of session and 2395.07.01.
Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Because for whatever reason, autosaves
I
are
am.
more consistent.
This is my last try. If we're not don't manage this time, I'm going to call it and start a new run because we've now spent.
Well,
I've spent now an hour of my life trying to get the game working today.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it'd been 40 minutes already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we start at 15 minutes for kickoff. Don't shush me.
I didn't shush you, you fool.
Who isn't in yet?
Hobo.
Do we know?
Who's just joined.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It literally shows the list on stream.
Sorry, I'm clicking on a cookie.
Stop bothering Cookie, he's not even here.
You gotta love Steam. You try and open a Steam game on another device, and it's like, oh, sorry, you're playing on another device already. If you continue, that game will be closed. But you can just disable your Wi-Fi or go into offline mode, and Steam forgets what happened and lets you play willy-nilly.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't even say like, if it said like, hey, you can go into offline mode to play on this computer without closing the other session.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you, but it also doesn't stop you from doing that, so can't complain too much.
Well, they don't advertise it. The whole point of it is to keep people from sharing accounts.
Exactly that. That's why they don't want to tell you.
I mean, they're not going to get rid of it because it affects so few people, but yeah, it's same reason why you can't be in your Netflix account in 2 places at the same time. Unless you have multiple device Netflix. If we start another game, we need to make a no nanite swim rule.
Oh yeah, it really screws with the game.
That's I think
Yeah,
that's
why
part of
you-
the problem with the file size.
Because I didn't know it would screw with the game. I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You knew full well that you'd end up with like basically an infinite size fleet.
I actually didn't. I didn't even know how it worked at the time. But I will start just making interdictors now. Which
Yeah, and VR isn't any better. I mean, once you unlock the last thing of the VR talent, not talent, whatever they call it.
Yeah, you basically have infinite money.
No, not money. You end up with infinite pops. All your pops are virtual.
Yep.
So if you have a job, it fills it. So if you had a whole bunch of open jobs on all your planets, when you did that, it instantly fills them all with pops, and you probably crash in multiplayer again.
So what you're saying is you wait until you finish it to build all the job.
Right. Just so you guys know, I've posted in the Stellaris channel every single end session save from this run, week by week by week, for every week we've played, as well as all of the auto saves from the last session before they get deleted.
Okay.
So they're all available for you if you want to play in single player if this doesn't work.
Okay.
No, I won't be playing single player this if it doesn't work.
Neither will I, but still.
Yeah, I'm not strong enough.
But you're independent, and the battle between all of us and the enforcers could be quite legendary to watch.
I'm independent with a fully maxed out Sentry megastructure. So I literally
you can
could
watch it
watch
all.
the whole thing. It's funny to look at my system, my home system, when we're sitting here in this freaking thing and we can't look at anything but our home system. My starbase only has 55 fleet power, and my orbital only has 18.
You have 54 defense platforms? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like mine has 1 fleet power. I'm guessing it's not updated properly until the game actually starts running.
Yeah, it's got your starbase. You must not have any platforms. So it's 1 for each platform and then 1 for your starbase.
I see, but yeah,
And
that's a lot of platforms.
That's why it's a bit of a hitch when it first starts. It's got to do all the math and then report it out to all the computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bastions each have 54 star bases. And my orbital whatever rings have 17 at each planet that has a bastion. I didn't do it the planets that don't have bastions. It's a waste of energy.
Well, if you do it on a planet that has a focused production, and then you put the upgrade to that production on it.
No, they all get the upgrades for the production. They all get orbital rings. I don't build defense platforms on orbital rings that don't have bastions. Because 17 defense platforms on an orbital ring isn't going to do crap if an enemy fleet comes in. But 17 defense platforms supporting 54 freaking other defense platforms on a fully bastioned starbase will mess some shit up. Oh, you weren't here last week when they were looking at my one system. That's got 3 orbital rings and a bastion. It's the border system. It's like 500k in fucking fleet power just in stationary defense.
Language.
Sorry, I forgot we were streaming because we're not playing.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
I thought we were still in the setup phase because we are.
Yes.
Just cross our fingers and hope it works.
Well, thank you for using the link when you picked up the Beamdog and Alpacat RPG bundle. Which is a cracking bundle if you don't have any of those games over on Humble. Oh, I've clicked the button and I'm leaving it alone. I'm checking we're on slowest rather than slower. We're underway.
Sweet. Yeah, there we go.
We
236K for my starbase and 50K for my freaking orbital platform.
My AI apparently started building orbital habitats for some reason.
Oh.
Didn't really need more.
Huh. I
Well,
think that's the calling it.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting there waiting for it to crash.
Yeah, I just sat on the Galactic screen.
Yeah, I clicked out to the Galactic map and just waited for a month or two to tick over. We didn't even finish a month.
I moved some fleets around, but that was about it.
I've been designing interdictor so I can start making the swarmers.
Well, I'm guessing that's GG.
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah, Russ crashed again.
Russ, are you there?
I am indeed.
Okay, making sure. Because
I mean, I can hit the resync button, but I don't think it's worth us trying to rehost all over again.
No, I'm not sure.
No, we're an hour and 15 minutes into it.
And
Yeah, mine just crashed too.
Cool. Then I think
Took a
that
minute,
is
but-
probably it for Stellaris this week.
Yeah,
I've put the save games up. They're all in the Discord. Has Stellaris got any more DLC that's been announced for it? I'm not actually entirely sure.
Yeah,
September
yeah.
10th.
Do you know when it's due to be released?
September 10th.
And then maybe
Cool.
you should just wait for that.
Yeah, play
Cool.
Sens for a couple weeks and then come back to Stellaris after the DLC comes out and we know it's stable.
Yeah. All right.
That's my vote.
No, that seems reasonable.
I'm not interested in Sens, but I mean, I'm also not interested in spending the half of every session.
The knowing it's stable qualifier you added on there means we'll never be playing Stellaris again.
Well, no, I mean, knowing that it's not worse than it was for this time. You know, this is the end game, and we had some issues because of player builds, I think.
My bad.
I probably
Yes.
didn't help either, spamming out all those defense platforms. I've got
we've had
5
players
bastions.
spam out defense platforms before, though.
I've got 5 bastions, and each have 54 freaking defense platforms. But they're not fighting. No one's coming into my systems.
Yeah, I don't think it's the defense platforms, to be honest.
Honestly,
We've had
I
players...
think trying to figure out what's causing it is a waste of time. It's like there's more than one thing causing it, and it's
Oh
just-
yeah, it's paradox. It's nobody's fault. It's paradox.
Yep.
But we can eliminate it by saying, let's cut back on the stuff that makes it do way too much math.
Yeah, we might be better off
Everyone knows
lowering the
that,
difficulty and making it the crisis happen earlier, just so
everyone
we have
knows
smaller fleets and such.
that it was Stellaris badly interacting with World of Warcraft because Russ was busy fishing.
No, I'm playing Mordheim on the Ally, so I was fully focused on the game, PC wise.
A likely story.
He said he had it. He said he was playing a game on the other computer.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
going through the same connection.
since
He mentioned he had to go off.
No, it's a local game, no.
For today.
Yeah.
Are we moving
we-
straight on to sins or?
Sure.
You got everybody here for sins?
Now that I'm
The-
here,
the
hey,
problem
I'll,
is,
I'll play.
I actually don't want to do that because No Virtue's still streaming and No Virtue is playing Sins with us.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, well,
there
we're
might be
moving it
people
earlier.
that aren't ready. That's what I was saying.
So
But it's-
in 2 hours,
I don't have a
we
dog in
can
that
play?
fight.
It'll be in an hour that Sins will be
hour.
happening.
In an hour.
I
Oh,
even
two,
localized
so
the
you're
times
only
in the
gonna be playing
Discord.
Stellaris for 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah, we said that a
Yes.
couple weeks ago when we were going to start playing Sins that we were going to cut back Stellaris by an hour to make
Yeah,
room for
pretty
Sins.
much all of our 3-hour games have changed to 2-hour games because I think most players check out after an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Makes sense.
And it means we can get more games in of different interesting stuff. So
Yeah, doing 2 hours just means there's more slots for more games, and some of the slots start earlier.
Although now
Yeah.
you can do a longer run of Sins if you want because you won't have Stellaris on Sunday for a couple weeks.
I'll be doing something else in the slot. And I'm not doing any longer than 2 hours per game for multiplayer games because
Maybe through some old world. We haven't done that in a while.
it's been 3 weeks. Yeah, could
Or
do.
do a whoever's here a half hour beforehand fix the game and that's what you play for 2 hours.
I'm down for that as well. Like, it doesn't historically work particularly well because people either respond straight away or not at all. And then during the stream, people complain that they weren't there earlier or they didn't see it because they muted the channel.
You make it obvious in the Discord. You say, here's what I'm doing. If you're here a half hour beforehand, you get a say. If nobody says anything, we're playing what I want to play. You play one of your freaking shopping games or whatever, your freaking stupid... I shouldn't be defaming you on your stream.
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, the supermarket, whatever crap things that you like that do okay for your stream too, so people watch it. You know, if nobody steps up and says anything, play one of the single player games you like. You know, for 2 hours and then set up Sins. It's just
Yeah,
it's just for a
for it.
couple 2-3 weeks until Stellaris' DLC comes out. Oh yeah, play the police game that people are really interested in right now. That looks like a 1970s arcade game of police.
And it does. But it kind of, people are still watching it. So
Hey, yeah, people are watching it. You have engagement. I'm gonna talk shit because I'm physics.
hey, and you're welcome to. Not every game is for everyone. And
Yeah.
Oh, even the game is for me. I'm gonna talk shit about it.
I mean, that's reasonable too.
You know, just to make a remark about the new stuff, the machine stuff, new machine stuff in Stellaris. I love it. I wish it wasn't overpowered. Flavor-wise,
but-
it is amazing. Balance-wise,
Right.
it is horribly atrocious.
Yes, I did play a couple single player runs for Machine. That's the only way I'll play it because it's easy mode too. It's stupid. Did you try what you were saying we couldn't do and start a machine empire and on day one change your race to your planet type? Right.
I did figure out that you can. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
actually
you argue with me for the entire
That's
session one time. Like,
fucking
dude, I just
stupid.
did it last week.
That is so stupid, though. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Why?
machine's still broken.
Yeah, like get rid of that, and they're much less broken.
No, get rid of that, and they're a little less broken.
Okay, but I do think that machines should like have way lower habitability ratings because they're just less adaptable until you figure out how to adapt them.
I'm going to try hosting another save if anyone wants to try joining.
Sure, I don't have anything to do.
I'm gonna complete the Sins tutorials right now. Actually,
Okay. Well, I'll try it with you, Ross. Let's see if we get anywhere.
Righto. Does anyone remember what year that last save was that we just tried?
Yeah, it was the second one from the top, so it'll be 23930701.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, 23950701. My apologies.
We'll go back to 93 then.
There's a 95 in there as well, mate. Two of them.
Hmm.
There's a 950101 as well.
I'll try the 94 actually. Figured worth going a fair bit back.
Okay,
Although I'm clicking
gonna-
download and nothing's happening.
I'm gonna disconnect from call for now so that I can focus on
Hey,
these
Ryan.
tutorials. Excited to play.
Cool.
Bye.
See you later, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan.
Hey, there we go. That's working again.
Right, be back a sec. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, so where did we get to, Russ? Have you hosted a thingamajig? Yes, you did. Ooh, what's the password, Russ? The super
Put
secret.
it in the Discord.
Oh, you did. Sorry. Doobie-doobie-doo. Aha. So, are you done with Stellaris for today, Flanker, if you're listening?
Well, I'll try and
I'm
join
happy
this.
to
but
try this with Russ just for a little play around.
I'm happy to give this a go.
But actually, I suggested on Discord a few of us play off stream at some point just to see if we could beat the kind of not quite triple crisis, but almost triple crisis. Theory being that it might be faster and more stable with fewer players, but
Yeah, I can see that.
or not, I don't know.
Anything that means it's less of a faff. Whereas
I'm only seeing Daft on the list of hot joiners.
okay, let me retry it.
Yeah, it said me was on the list as just Russ. Oh, you've got your player name set as Russ.
Oh, hang on, sorry.
Oh, I've done that before.
No, that's me. Yeah, I did it. I tried to find you using search, and that was.
I keep renaming myself to IMA.
Is anyone else going to try and join? Because there will be no hot joins.
Torger, if you're there, last chance.
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Alright, in that case, I'll be back in a minute.
Thanks. Where'd you say it was posted?
In the Stellaris chats, Russ has posted the password, but the server name is just Russ555.
I don't see it in my list.
You're looking for my name, right, Russ? Not Flanker.
Yeah, I know.
I've
seeing
not
it
got
in
you
the
on
R's.
Steam. No. I'll post the code.
Good old Paradox stuff.
Well, you're near Flanker, right? You might not be in the same regional thing as me for the
Yeah,
regular
I've popped
joins.
the code in Stellaris channel anyway. There you are. Right, starting now.
Okie dokie, Russ. I think we're all ready to go.
Yep, so we are.
Oh, I see what happened to my armies now.
We're underway.
I think.
Normal speed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've dropped it down. I was a bit slow.
I see where my armies went. They invaded Sirma or something and died.
Well, that was silly of them.
Well, I think they died because they immediately got covered over by a 619k fleet and couldn't leave.
Well, so far so good.
And figure out where all my fleets are.
I didn't actually expect this to work.
Yeah, annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. I was enjoying more time.
Alright, well, my curiosity has been satisfied as well. Maybe another time we can, if enough of us actually want to play this to the end, we can arrange time to do off stream and see if we can beat the crisis.
It's up to Flanker really because he's on stream. So what do you want to do, Flanker?
I don't care. So, like, we don't have the players here to make it fair to run on right now, because if we run on now, we've got one that's working. The AI will have utterly screwed over the players, so it won't be the same as if we just carried on. Yeah.
Did you say 7 o'clock we're doing Sins?
Yep. 35 minutes.
We've got time for a round of golf, I guess.
Yeah, if anyone was around for it, bud, but I don't think anyone is, so... Yeah, no idea. It's rather frustrating that Paradox games, but Stellaris in particular, is such a pain in the arse to run for multiplayer.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, I know CK3 has its own problems, but it seems to be considerably more stable than this. I suppose that's the benefit of it just being a newer game, probably. Not having so many different DLCs and whatnot.
I'm sure they'll find a way to ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit balls. That 400k fleet I just engaged did a number on me. I lost like 40 odd battleships.
Yikes.
Probably didn't help that my fleets came in bit by bit, but still.
Wait, what? You just... Okay, thank you.
Oh, the Unbidden are actually attacking me. They didn't do this last time.
Oh wow, I actually have like all the dark matter things as research options. I must have fought the Fallen Empire a lot.
Oh, I just realised that I can finish watching the F1 until we're ready for Sins.
Again?
We are being hailed.
Thank you. I don't know why you're just giving me the entirety of the
I'm giving you the
Outbuster.
Outbuster systems, yeah. Maybe if we were actually playing this properly, maybe I'd keep like one or two. I think they actually spawn colonizable planets, right? Once you properly defeat the
yeah, I think they can,
Great
some of them.
Tempest. Or the shrouded planets or something, and you have to research how to unlock them. I forget.
Ship upgrades applied.
Yeah, but Russ, if you go through the wormhole in Swarkia, that will bring you out in Mu Ofuchi.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not actually playing. I can't be bothered.
I don't think anyone is.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see if I could beat the Great Tempest homeworld while we're here.
I'm happy to leave it running. Can speed up or whatever if you want. Just let me know.
Oh. I think I just had to destroy the main starbase and then the rest of the fleet's vanished. Oh, that's interesting.
Daft just accidentally killing a crisis casually, like you kill children.
Yeah, there we go. There's loads of nanite worlds now that can potentially be colonized.
I wonder. Let me see here.
I'm actually going to go tidy up and whatnot, so I don't have to do it during craft the next game. So if you do need me, I'll keep checking in. Just say it in Twitch chat, and I'll do whatever you want.
Before you do, bud.
Yes.
Well, hang on. I'm waiting for Laz and Nira. I'm gonna quit out of this. Thank you very much for hosting it. It was useful,
Yeah,
but I'm not
no
doing
worries.
anything in it, so I'll let you guys carry on.
Was there anything else?
No, it was only that you need to click the button to continue after I leave. So if you're going off to tidy up.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, in that case, I will quit out as well. So there's no point just hanging around here.
Yeah. In that case,
It was interesting,
I will
though.
quit out.
At least we know it will potentially work with a smaller number of people.
It might work with the
May
same
even
number of
work
people.
with a
That was a
large number
different
of
save,
people.
Daft.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh no, Ryan wasn't here.
But just for reference, it was a 2363.
Cool. Yeah, the point was, although it's a small number of people, that was a completely separate save talker than we were using before when we had more people here.
Yeah, so
Okay,
something
okay,
must
yeah.
have happened in between that was messing it up.
Right, see you later, mashed potato.
All right, catch you later, guys.
Good day.
See you later,
You
guys. I'll
are
be working
starting
in.
sins at
Sorry.
in half an hour.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
I'll give that a watch. I'll be lurking.
Okay, then, sir. Much appreciated.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'll
Catch you later.
pop back in for that. I've been playing some sins.
Sounds good. I'll do all the stream change and setups then.
See you
Okay.
then.
Catch you in a little bit, guys. Right, chat. Sorry, it's been a crap stream so far today. If you're watching on YouTube, I will set up another one, another stream for golf now. It's just going to take a wee minute for me to do all the setup. If you're watching on Twitch, if you want to stick around for golf, then it'll be up, and then we'll be playing after some golf. We'll play some Since Solar Empire 2 by all those things. I'm a little concerned that we won't be able to continue next week's game, so we may end up with double sins tonight. So we have a new game this week and last week's game to continue, because I don't think it's very fair to No Virtue, who is currently streaming Stellaris, if you want to go and check out No Virtue. Oh no, I think she said she currently streams some Sins. There you go. If you wanted to go and check her out in the meantime, I would definitely recommend their stream. They are an awesome stream. I'm sure you're going to love all of their content. Yeah, go for 20 minutes physics. It's either that or I end stream and go for a walk. So, I'm out of ideas, mate. So it should be enough to get a round of golf in for the people that have asked about golf in Discord.